All right, we'll get started with two-time Cy Young Award winner Blake Snell, and will assist with translation. We'll start with questions in Japanese, and after that, we'll take questions in English. So we'll begin with questions in Japanese for Blake. Who has the first question? Sure.
これからブレイクスネル選手の会見を行います。通訳はウィル・アヤトさんです。まず最初に日本語メディアの方から日本語の質問を受け付けますので、ご質問ある方、挙手の上、お名前をおっしゃっていただければと思います。よろしくお願いいたします。
First question in Japanese. We'll go to the third row on the left.
スポーツ日本柳原です。
My name is Yanagihara from Sports
まだ
Nippon.
来日して数日しか経ってないと思うんですけども、日本でたくさんいい経験、いろんな経験されていると思うんですけど、その経験をちょっとシェアいただければ幸いです。びっくりしたこととか驚いたこととか
Any
素晴らしか
surprise
ったこと
things, amazing experience, anything, if you could share with us.
But has there been anything that like surprised you, shocked about, anything constantly?
Yeah, I would say walking around, it's very clean, a very beautiful city. I was aware of that, but even going out, I've been going out every day, so seeing that has been pretty shocking at how beautiful the city is.
街はもう綺麗で清潔で、そういう話は聞いたんですけども、実際それを見れてすごくいい意味でショックです。
The questions in Japanese for Blake. Go to the fourth row on your right, Blake.
読売新聞の帯津と言います。
My name is Obitsu from Yomiuri
その街の歩いて
newspaper.
て、球団の SNS に載ってたんですけど、大
Walk
谷選
around
手の
the
広告とか
street
を見
and
ら
you
れ
see a
た
lot
よう
of
ですけど、それがいっ
Shohei's
ぱいあったと思うんですけど、それ見て
advertisement.
どのように感じら
How
れま
did
し
you
た
feel about watching lot of Shohei's ads?
We saw a lot of Shohei on the billboard. What did you think of all the presence of Shohei in Japan?
There's a lot of love for Shohei here. It's pretty apparent. So I was making a joke of it when I was like, oh, I know him. So yeah.
日本人に対するその大谷選手に対する愛っていうのがすごく明らかで、まあギャグであの人僕も知ってるよみたいなことによく言いました。
ありがとうございます。
Other questions in Japanese? We'll go to your right.
すみません、スポーツ報知の安藤と言います。
My name is Ando from Sports
今
Watch.
日築地に行かれていろんなものを食べたっていうふうに伺いましたけども、
I heard that you went to
日本で食べ
Tsukiji
て美味しかったもの、逆にこれはちょっともう食べたくないっ
Anything
ていう
you
ものがあれば教
love
えて
to
ください。
eat or you dislike to eat?
Some sushi, but was there anything that you liked and really don't like?
Yeah, the eel. I'm not a fan of eel, but the wagyu was really good. Yeah.
うなぎはちょっと食べたくないけど、和牛はすごく美味しかった。
Other questions in Japanese? Anything else in Japanese for Blake? Okay, we will shift to English then. We'll start with Arash right here in the first row. Or we could just...
Hey Blake, can you talk about what a trip like this can do to bring a team closer together? Obviously you have spring training, but for a new player like you, going more just on the road, you're going to Japan, what can a trip like this do?
スプリングトレーニングでチーム一丸になるような機会がありましたけども、今回その日本の旅っていうのはどうやってそのチーム一丸になるような旅になるんですかね。
Yeah, this is the first time I've done a trip before the season. The season starts here. So I don't really have an idea. I went to Mexico City before in the middle of the season, so I know what that was like. But as of now, it seems like everyone's getting along and we're having a really good time.
チーム、全体的には一丸になっていると思います。シーズンがここで始まりますけども、メインのシーズンが始まる前にそういう海外で開幕するっていうのは、個人的に初めてなので何とも言えないんですけども、メキシコシティでシーズン中海外で公式戦をプレーしたっていうのは体験しましたけども、 まあ、全体的に見るとチームが一つになっているのかなと思います。
Second row, your left, guys. Jack.
How much are you looking forward to pitching in this game tomorrow, and like how different of an experience do you think this is going to be?
まあ、その先発、今度のぐらい楽しみにしているのかと、それと雰囲気が違うのかなとか。
Yeah, I'm really excited to learn just new hitters. I've never seen them. I know nothing about them. I'm excited about that. Excited to play in a dome. Just going out there and seeing like turf and then how the field's laid out is different. So I'm excited to see what that feels like as well.
新しいバッター、特に対戦してないバッターと対戦できるっていうのはすごく楽しみですし、実際ドームでプレーするのもすごく楽しみだと。人工芝とか、まあ、そのドームも作りも実際のフィールドの作りも違うので、まあ、そういうのも楽しんでいけたらなと思います。
Other questions in English? We'll go to Kirsten and then Bill.
Just considering exhibition game tomorrow, then likely potentially one more, I'm assuming in the Freeway Series, just when it comes to kind of like your build-up, preparing for the regular season, how are you just feeling with all of that?
まあ、そのオープン戦で、アナハイム戦でスピントレーニング試合で先発すると思いますけども、レギュラーシーズンに向けての準備っていうのはそういう感じですか？
Yeah, no, I feel good. I'm excited. I feel like every start or every game that I've been throwing, I felt better and better. So I'm really excited for this next game and then to see, where I'll pitch next after that.
毎回登板するにあたってすごく全体的に感覚が良くなっているので、今回登板するのもすごく楽しみですし、レギュラーシーズンに向けて順調に進んでいくと思います。
Go to Bill in the right center aisle.
You said you're looking forward to facing hitters that you don't know. Why is that? What do you find interesting about facing hitters that you've never seen before?
新しいバッター、対戦してないバッターと対戦するっていうのはすごく楽しみとおっしゃってましたけども、なんで楽しみにしているんですかね。
Yeah, so in the big leagues, you learn patterns and you see, what they're doing to find success. And everyone tends to follow that. They're unique, but they're all chasing the same swing. So I don't know anything about the teams here, but I'm excited to see, what their swings are like. If they're more contact hitters, power hitters, if they're different. I'm excited about the challenges of that.
メジャーのバッターはまあ、いろんなバッターいますけども、その傾向っていうのを結構フォローするというか、傾向があるので、そういう意味では、メジャーのバッターと慣れてますけども、その日本人のバッター、特に対戦しないバッターのそのスイングの仕方とか、印象で言うと結構コンパクトが上手なのは聞いてますけども、パワーヒッターなのか、ベースヒッターなのか、そういう面で新しいバッターと対戦するっていうのはすごく楽しみです。
Other questions? Go over here. We'll get you the microphone.
Black, with Shohei Ohtani returning to the mound this year and Roki Sasaki making his MLB debut, plus many young rookies fighting for a chance to prove themselves. The competition for the starting pitching spot is fierce. Do you think this is good or bad for you?
先発ローテにやっぱり先発ピッチャーが大谷選手、佐々木朗希投手や新しい新人のピッチャーとか新加入が多い中、先発ローテに加わるっていうのはすごい激しい競争だと思いますけども、それはチームにとっていいことなのか。
Yeah, I think it's good for me. You're around better, better competition, better teammates, and that means there's a lot to learn. Both Roki and Yama are both younger, so they bring a different energy and a different style, which is exciting to be around just to learn, what makes them great. Shohei's been around a little longer pitching in the big leagues, so that's exciting too, just to be able to learn, what he's accomplished, what he's done, and so forth. So not worried, but excited. ある意味いろんなピッチャ
チャーとの勉強ができるっていうのが、僕にとってすごい楽しみです。もちろん大谷選手はメジャーにもいますけども、その山本投手と、佐々木投手は、そのある意味、若くて新人なので、また違うエネルギーをすごく感じると。各ピッチャーの素晴らしさっていうのはすごい体験できるので、そういう意味では先発ローでの闘争っていうのは、あっても全然僕的には気にしないです。
Anything else for Blake? One last one. All right, Blake, thanks so much for your time. Will, thanks for your expertise. Appreciate your time, Blake. Thanks. All right. Well, we'll get started. Will provide translation to both languages, and we'll start with questions in Japanese. Who is the first question for Doc?
ではデイブ・ロバーツ監督の会見を始めます。今回もまた日本語の質問から受け付けますので、質問ある方、挙手の上ご質問ください。よろしくお願いします。
Questions in Japanese? We'll start over here to your right, Dave.
スポーツ報知の安藤と申します。今日巨人と対戦しますけども、巨人について監督が知っていることですとか、注意したいバッター投手っていうのがあれば教えてください。
Regarding Tokyo Giants, any tips, any point?
The only guy I really seen a little bit of was Cabbage back in the States, but I'm not too familiar, but I know they're a playoff team. Oh, yeah, sorry about that.
あまりチーム全体的にはあまり知らないですけども、唯一知っているのはこれキャベッジ選手です。
Go to the third row on your left, Dave. We'll get the microphone to the third row on Dave's left there.
すみません、明日はエキシビジョンゲームで勝敗は関係ないとは思うんですけども、先ほどの試合では阪神が勝って、すごい応援もすごかったっていうカブスの方々もおっしゃってたんですけど、明日そういうことをもうすでに知ってらっしゃるのか、応援のright field, left field,
with the drums and songs. Did you aware of the atmosphere of the huge fan?
That's what we're expecting. It's similar to the Metrodome back when I played in Minnesota. Very similar, and just knowing that there's going to be 46,000 people packed, we're expecting a lot of noise and excitement. Yes.
ドームもメトロドームにすごい似てる要素がいっぱいあって、東京ドームより4万6千人満員で満員になるとは聞いてますので、歓声っていうのはすごく感じられるかなとは思います。
We'll stay over there on the left side in the third row.
はい、で、ベツ選手の体調と出れるんであれば、
Tell me about the condition of Betts, Mookie Betts. Is he capable of playing tonight? If not, when is he ready to play?
So Mookie is here today. So he's been really sick, lost some weight. So we were trying to get him hydrated. He's going to work out a little bit today, but he won't be playing either tonight or tomorrow. And then when we have our off day, our workout day, we'll kind of see how it is.
Last question or two in Japanese. Anything? Anything in Japanese? Okay, we will switch to English then. First question in English for Dave. Go to Jack and then Kirsten on your left.
Just to follow up on Mookie's, is this something that started when you guys got over here, or did it stretch back before the flight? And is it something that you think could keep him out of either of the games coming up?
It started, we scratched him for, I think, the last day in Arizona. And so I think it was, he called me that morning. So it might have started, I think, the night prior. And then that's when it started. And we'll see how these days go before we even think about making a decision for opening day.
Was there anything you guys had to think about if you would even make the trip?
Not really. The doctors felt that it was safe enough for him to make the trip.
Go to Kirsten in the first row on your left, guys.
For the position player side, is this kind of a similar plan like we were seeing during spring training, 3-4 at bats, or how, or will they likely kind of be playing deeper into the games here?
Well,
we'll
sorry.
do. Yeah, go ahead.
There's 4 guys that will play the entire game. So 4 players will play the entire game. Shohei will probably take 3 or 4 at bats. And then the rest of the guys will probably, play 5 innings, something like that. And then tomorrow, 4 other guys will play the whole game. So we only have so many bench guys.
Go to the first row on your right, Dave.
Hi. You're no stranger to the passion for baseball in this country, but when the team signed Shohei, did you ever think it would reach this level, the frenzy of it all?
No, and I don't think that any team in baseball, American Major League Baseball, saw this either, as far as how they valued Shohei on their ball club. I don't think anyone did, and also you couldn't predict a 50-50 season either. But no, I didn't predict it.
We'll go to the first row here.
And this game tonight is going to be Shohei's first appearance in Japan in a Major League Baseball uniform in his career. You saw the reception that he got last year in Seoul, and that wasn't even his home country. I mean, what kind of reception do you think he's going to get tonight?
We're all waiting in great anticipation. Shohei, to be quite honest, in the last 7 years has represented almost single-handedly the people of Japan. And so for him to come back here in person, it's going to be an emotional night for a lot of people, I'm sure.
Go to Rosh here on the right.
Dave, when you look at how tight-knit the group was a year ago, what part did the Seoul trip play in that, and do you hope the same thing happens here?
去年の韓国の開幕戦ですごくチームが一丸になったようなことを感じたんですけども、今回の日本は開幕っていうのはそういう効果が得られるんですかね。
That was the start of it. Had a Seoul trip last year. You know, one part of it is we got to bring 5 extra players to assimilate with our group. And also when you're talking about bringing families to spend time away from the field, go on trips, that started the bond for last year that really strengthened as time went on. But yes, and hopefully we build on that.
去年もやっぱチーム一丸になったっていうのは一つの要素であると思うんですね。韓国でもう5人の選手を連れてくることと家族と一緒に時間を過ごすっていうのは、ある意味チーム一丸になるためのいい要素だと思うので、今回もそういうのを期待しています。
Do 2 last questions. Second row on your right, Dave.
Dave, what went into the decision to do a bullpen game tonight and then piggyback Blake and Tyler tomorrow? Does it kind of help line things up for beyond Tokyo?
なぜ今日ブルペンで明日スネルグラスナーという起用を選択したんですかね。
The bullpen game today, the thought was to make sure our guys in the bullpen have 2 days off to get ready for opening day, and because we don't know how those games are going to play out, so to have them ready and how we can use them any way we want. And then as far as Blake and Tyler, as we look at the potential starts for them to have when we get back home, it lines up, a day apart. But instead of having Tyler stay home, he chose to come here to then piggyback to still get his pitch count out.
ブルペンデーを選んだ理由としては、今日投げれば開幕戦、カブスの開幕戦に向けて、2日休めるという要素があるので、今日ブルペンデーになったのと、明日のブレイクスネルとグラスナーをピギーバックする理由としては、本当でしたらそのグラスナーは一応アメリカに残るという選択肢があったんですけども、日本に来たいということで、ブレイクとグラスナーが日本のチームに投げることになり、開幕戦に向けて、スケジュールがやすいということもありました。
We'll finish up with Dylan. Second row on your left, Dave.
Dave, they've been playing this commercial on the screens outside of Ohtani juggling a soccer ball. And I know last year he taught his dog how to take the ball from the mound to home plate. I think I asked you a variation of this question last year, but have you found anything that he sucks at yet?
大谷選手のその映像で、映像でサッカーを遊んでいるところを見たんですけども、そういう先生、what was the second part?
About the dog, he taught the dog to take the ball. Basically, he found that anything that he's not good at.
ワンちゃん、エコにもそういうことを教えたっていうのを見たんですけども、大谷選手ができないことっていうのは見つかりましたか？苦手なこと。
I did see the commercial of him juggling a soccer ball with his feet. I was very impressed. I didn't know he had those skills. Equally as impressed with training decoy to deliver the first pitch. And no, Dylan, I haven't seen anything that he is not good at. I really haven't. It's just really impressive. Between him and Mookie are just 2 special athletes.
Is that annoying?
A little bit.
大谷選手が苦手なことは一番見つからず、そういうことに対してムッキーも大谷選手も2人ともすごいアスレチックな選手なので、苦手なところがないっていうのは悔しいかなと。
All right, Dave. Will, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Good to see you. Thanks for your time.